Hey guys, me Dave. It's 12/12/2022, so it's Monday night. I thought it was Sunday. I woke up and I thought it was Sunday again, and days are all messed up, when you got things on your mind. So I'm doing a little bit of video earlier tonight because I did go to Derek's call and James Leaco's on there, and I can't listen to that guy. I can't listen to that guy. So I kind of made a video about this before, but these are they're government contractors doing this to us, you guys. As far as Duncan is concerned, they're operators. Yes, I know they have cognitive researchers involved. I don't think they're doing the torture. I don't think they're doing the torture. I think they may be collecting the data and stuff like that, and they do play a small part in these programs. When I was going to see the psychiatrist or going out for my shot for medications down to the clinic, this was a few years ago. They had one of the psychiatrists riding his bike in my neighborhood, right by my house, and stuff. So they do play a role. Is he torturing me? I don't think so. I've been in a fake psych ward, you guys. I've been in a fake psych ward. I've seen the contractors. I've seen these contractors. I've seen them. And they even showed me a remote. One of the fake nurses showed me a remote that she pressed, and it would change. I would be hit with the weapons and chemicals too. It was like a wedge. Am I saying that right? Wedge-shaped remote, white. It was about this thick, like a wedge shape. And she pressed a button, and it made a little noise, and they were hitting me with weapons that way. So, and they do show me things like that. I've seen these guys in the fake psych ward, you guys. I think they're hiring out. I think they're hiring out to do this. I think they're being taught how to do this. According to Duncan, this software anybody can work. It's so simplified a monkey could do it. According to Duncan, and he interviewed one of these operators, and he didn't even know what MK Ultra was. He didn't know anything. He was just doing what he was told. So there's obviously a handler there telling him what to do, telling these operators what to do. Hit his feet, make him have diarrhea, make him throw up, do all this stuff. A lot of it's manual. I think they're doing a lot of this stuff manual. Yes, I know it's the supercomputer hitting us. I do think they can do a lot of things manually. I don't think it's all AI. I think the AI is the remote neural monitoring, the images, thought-triggered attacks. That is AI. But if they want to make you have diarrhea, or make your feet itch, or make you throw up, I think they're doing that manually. Hit you in the back. They can hit you in the back. Make your back sore as can be, and stuff. So a lot of the stuff they can do manually. But the AI, I realize that's remote neural monitoring, and the thought triggered attacks and stuff like that. That's all AI. So there's a line there, what they can do manually and all that stuff, and how they can set up. They can make it so you're not getting hit at all, you guys. They can make it so you're not getting hit at all. They can set the AI at different levels. So you're not being hit at all. I just got a year and a half off, you guys. The last time I went to the hospital, I barely got hit for the last year and a half. Until I made a comment on a video, and I got nailed this May until now. I'm getting nailed since May, But the gang stalking lightened up. A lot of the stuff lightened up. until I made a comment, and then they decided to nail me, and stuff. So they can set this stuff at different levels of torture and all this stuff, and they can make it so you don't get hit at all. You're just getting mild remote neural monitoring, So they can program the AI to not hit you or to nail you. But it's the AI. They have control over that. I know they do, because sometimes I don't get hit. So, and people can debate me and whatever, but I'm just telling you what's going on in my program. Another thing is, too, I talked about before, don't go out there and make enemies with these agencies, you guys. You're not making your situation any better. Don't go out there and make enemies with these agencies. Really, honestly. I mean, James Lico's talking about the FBI's doing this to him, and they're murdering people and killing people and all this stuff, and it's not the FBI doing it, it's these contractors. They are working alone. There's a handler there telling them what to do. The FBI's not telling them what to do. They're not torturing you. Don't go out there and make enemies. I'll tell you something, if it wasn't for the FBI being involved in my program, I would be homeless. I would be homeless right now if it wasn't for them. I'd probably be dead if it wasn't for them. I went to check myself into the psych ward the second time because I didn't know what was going on, and they were giving me depression type stuff. So and they were giving me subliminals to go to the psych ward. I'm telling you, these agencies were down there. They took over the ER. Swear to God. They did not want me in that psych ward. They gave me every opportunity to leave. These agencies. They gave me every opportunity to leave. They did not want me in that psych ward. They're like, well, maybe we'll just give you some medication, you can go home. Or the beds are all full, you can go home. And I didn't leave because my brother took me, and we were there for like 5 hours. We should have left. I should have left, and I didn't. And I got tortured horribly, horribly. I was up for 11 days. They let me sleep one night out of 11 days. I was tortured. They made my chest beat so far out of my chest, my heart beat so far out of my chest, I could not breathe. I could not breathe. And I asked to go to the hospital. They wouldn't let me go to the hospital. The hospital was just across the street, and stuff. But these agencies did not want me in that psych ward. They knew I was going to get it. They gave me every opportunity to leave, and don't go out there and make enemies with these agencies. It's not going to help your situation. I can call up, they'll call me delusional, which I don't care. If they already called me delusional, I don't care, and I can call up for help right now, and they'll come pick me up and take me to the hospital, and this will stop. It'll stop. Last time it stopped for 1.5 years. I'm not out there making enemies with these people. I know who's doing this. It's the contractors, and they're acting alone. They are acting alone. The FBI and the CIA are not telling these people what to do. They're not telling them what to do. They're getting money from somewhere to do this. But these agencies are not telling these people what to do. They're acting alone. These people are psycho, you guys. They're criminal minds. They are psycho. So don't go out there and bash the FBI, bash the CIA, bash these agencies. Yes, we're in their programs, but these guys are acting alone. They're lighting your vehicle on fire. They're ruining your stuff and all this stuff. They're doing that alone. Lighting off fireworks 8 hours a day. So anyway, that's what I want to say about that. don't go out there and make enemies, you guys, because these guys are acting alone. They got a handler there telling them what to do, and they're doing it, you know? And these people don't know what this program's for. They don't understand the technology. I know it because I had V2K for a year, and they had no idea what was going on. These people aren't even that smart. They had no idea what was going on. No idea. I mean, they were saying stuff that didn't even make sense. You know, and I hear that from other TIs. They don't know what's going on. They're not cognitive researchers doing this. They are involved in collecting data and all this stuff, but they're not torturing you. You know, they're just operators, according to Duncan. I believe them. You know, they don't know anything about this program. I had V2K for a year. They didn't know anything. Nothing. You know. So, anyway, I'm going to cut this off. So, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.